What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another video, and more importantly, welcome back to another event week in GTA Online. This event week will run from January 23rd all the way up until January 30th. Starting off, getting this out of the way, there is no new drip feed vehicle this week, unfortunately. It's getting kind of annoying, but there's a lot of good discounts, double money, so let's get all right into it. So Rockstar added some new Lunar New Year stuff. There's some new Lunar New Year races. These are all double money and RP. So these seem pretty cool. I might try some of them out, especially since they're also double money. Rockstar also added a bunch of new clothing and like hats and shirts and jackets and stuff in for Lunar New Year. So if you log in this week or next week, you can go ahead and go get them. There is also a new livery for the Penumbra FF, which is specifically for Lunar New Year. Seems like a pretty cool thing, pretty cool limited time livery. Along with that, if you win any 2 stunt races in GTA this week as your weekly challenge, you will get 100K. So win 2 stunt races and you'll get 100K extra, which is pretty nice. And the best bonus of the week is the nightclub. Now, the nightclub is not fully on bonus, so you're not going to be able to sell your warehouse or whatever you have accumulated in there for double money. But the safe is paying double money this week. So if you have max popularity, it would be 50K every 48 minutes. But now you're going to get 100K every 48 minutes. Make sure you go clean that state safe out. It maxes out at 250K, so make sure if it maxes out, you clean it out, or you just make sure you clean it out often. If you have GTA Plus, you have the Vinewood Car Club app where you can claim all your property safes and stuff. Another thing is that there's also bonus money and RP on the goods missions for Johan, where you can source nightclub goods for your basement, which if you do those, get the double whatever, you also get some goods in your nightclub, so that's also good. But don't get this mixed up. You're not able to sell your nightclub for double money. Heading on into discounts, you got 30% off every single nightclub and nightclub style. So nightclub styles, the light rigs, the names, the dancers, everything is on sale this week, including storage and garages. Now, what I personally recommend doing is do not buy any style yet unless you, none of this is really, it's all optional. But if you like the rigs, which I have these rigs, they don't really do much. I just had extra money to spend. But if you do want to get new styles for your nightclub or anything, get them now. They're on sale. But really the only thing you need is extra storage. But if you have the money and you haven't had a nightclub, definitely buy one this week. Get some extra storage. Garages aren't that bad for this. It does give you extra 10-car garage space. If you need that garage space, pick it up. But yeah. Now, I own the Del Perro nightclub. I don't really know why I bought this one. I think I liked because it was near like the coast. I really don't know. All I know is that my CEO office is the Lombac one because I didn't like Mace Bank, so I switched to this one. So I think I just got this one because it was closest. I've heard people say they like Mission Row just because of kind of the infrastructure around it. So like it's a really good kind of protective spot for like your goods. So like you can hide a vehicle if you're getting attacked or anything. I've also heard the Vinewood Club ones are good. Do not buy this one, Elysian Island, unless you're kind of just starting off and they're not on sale. LSIA isn't a bad one. You're right next to the airport, so you can get aircraft super quickly if that's something to you. But yeah, no other nightclubs anywhere else, only in the city. This one's kind of in a weird location. This one isn't really the best spot either. Same with this one. But yeah, if you're going to buy one, I would say kind of one of the Vinewood ones. Mission Row is pretty good, but do whatever you like the best. Do whatever will benefit you the best. If you want LSIA because you have a hangar here, that works awesome too. Starting with vehicle discounts over here on Legendary, the 2-doors, we have the Anus 300RR down from almost 2.1 mil to 1.4 mil. I love this car. I think it looks great. It's a decent performing car. It has really good customization. You can stance this thing pretty nice. It gets a pretty nice stance going. It looks phenomenal in my opinion. Obviously, it doesn't look the best in the front. It looks a little silly in the front. Looks like a frog, but I still think it looks awesome. It has pretty good performance, but the main deal with this car is it has Amani tech, so it has the armor plating, it has the missile lock-on jammer along with the mines. It does take a couple RPGs and homing missiles. The only thing is it doesn't have front-mounted machine guns, so if you want the front-mounted machine guns, this is not the car to go ahead and pick up. It also doesn't have bulletproof windows, which is a little weird. But if you already have an Amani Tech vehicle like the STX, I mean, there's not really a point to buy this one. STX will still kind of be in the same level of performance and Amani Tech for this one. But if you don't care about Amani Tech, this vehicle is still very good. It's a pretty good price, 500K off. I would say definitely pick this one up this week. Continuing with two doors on Legendary, we have the Coquette D10, which is down from 1.5 to 1 million. Another about 500K off. This car is in sports. It's a sports car. It's not going to outperform anything like the Tally GTO, but obviously it's based off a C10, a Corvette, or a C8. My bad, I said C10 because it's a C8 Corvette. Obviously, many of you guys know this just came out as a cop car, so there's about a $5 million, $4.5 million price difference between this one and the cop car right now. This car is still good. It's still got good performance. It's an awesome car to drive. It looks super good too. Obviously, like I said, it's not going to be anything like the Tally GTO, but it is still a good vehicle. And for 1 mil, it's a pretty good buy, I would say. If you like Corvettes in real life, if you want to build a Corvette garage, because obviously we have the new C6 coming out, which who knows when at this point, definitely pick this one up this week for 1 million. That will do it for two doors on Legendary. Next up, we have the VSTR. Obviously, this is based off a CT4, a Cadillac, which to me, the back always looked like it looks like a Mercedes Cadillac mix, but it still has that Cadillac look, which I love. 1.2 mil, almost 1.3, down to 900K, under a mil for this car. I say pick it up. This is one of my favorite four-door sedans. It's got good performance, good exhaust note, good customization, good handling, and overall, this car is just so fun to drive, especially if you have the Escalade. These two look awesome together. You can match the paint color with them. They just look good together. This is an absolute steal for under a mil. Obviously, it's only about 300K off, but it's still a pretty good deal. Definitely pick this one up. You won't be disappointed. And lastly, over here on the latest travel, we have the Voltos. This is a, it's a questionable aircraft. If you buy this, though, you can spawn it in through the CEO like I have right here behind me. The Voltos from the CEO. This is obviously it's over 2 mil normal, 1.4 this week. I mean, it's a pretty bad aircraft. If you want it to spawn it in free through the, CEO, you can do it. It's a 1.4 mil right now, but I really don't recommend it. Sometimes when you're landing it, it can tip over, and it's honestly super annoying. It's super skinny. Handling the speed is definitely not there. The handling's weird. It's just an overall weird aircraft, and there's way better things you can buy. For 1.4 mil, it'll save you a couple seconds spawning it through the CEO or spawning the helicopter through the CEO compared if you got something else. But besides that, it's not worth the money. Don't even think about buying this week. But that'll do it for discounts. Let's head on over to the casino, car meet, everywhere else. Check out other discounts at Simeon's. So yeah. Here in the casino for the podium vehicle, we have the Stinger GT. I think this is a pretty good looking car. I think it looks pretty good, but keep in mind, if you win this, there is literally no customization. There's pretty much no customization. It's a pretty cool car. It's a decent one to drive. I mean, I would say pick it up. It's a good looking car, and I mean, if you can win it for free, try to win it for free, but keep in mind, there's no customization. Alrighty, heading on into the car meet, we have the Rebella GTS as a prize ride this week. All you have to do is win 3 races, 3 days in a row. This vehicle, in my opinion, is a must-get this week. It looks great. It has awesome customization. It's probably one of my favorite SUVs in the game. Looks good, sounds good, pretty good performance for an SUV, good customization. Overall, it's a pretty much must-win this week. Obviously, you can do the races, win 3, or win one day, get money from it, everything, or you can just have a friend and you can kind of like win swap for 3 days. Now, in terms of the vehicles here, we have a pretty good collection this week. We have the Vamos, which you can buy for 417,000. This is kind of it's kind of interesting vehicle. It's 30% off for the remainder of the week, but it's weird because in a straight line, it has like this weird handling thing where it'll like want to like tip and turn and stuff. So it's kind of weird to keep it in a straight line. Then we have the Feltzer. This one is an OG, which is really weird because this vehicle came out, and I'm pretty sure 2013, and it took like 10 years or like just until now to get it out of the top 10 performing for its class. You can buy it for 145K, which it's a Remove website. These are all Remove website. This one's a must buy. I think it looks cool. It sounds pretty good, and it's a really good performing car still. And then you have the, yeah. This car is just, it's a weird car. The Pageli, whatever. It's a weird car. It's decently looking. You can buy it 280K. I thought I saw I don't know what I was seeing. 208K. It's not good performing at all. The license plate is it's pretty cool ad in my opinion, but 208K, it's a decent performing vehicle. It's not the best with customization, but it looks pretty cool. So if you want to pick it up this week. 145, 280, and 417. I would say definitely pick this one up this week. So in luxury autos, I'm hopping over here first because there's the Maggio and the D10. Both these are on Legendary. You can find both of them. I don't know why they're not adding better kind of exotic cars here. I mean, you can't even test drive these. It's just, this is the most pointless kind of dealership because they're always just vehicles that are in like the websites. But these might be like special Lunar New Year ones, especially that one. I don't know. I mean, I don't know much. I don't really look at liveries for cars, so correct me if I'm wrong, but this one looks different. I don't know about that one, but yeah. Both on the website, nothing special. Alrighty, heading on into Simeon's. I don't know why there's people in here, but we have whatever this bike is, the Damien for 167K. I don't really know much about bikes, so I'm just gonna skip over the bike and go here. We got the Hijack Rustin. I always thought this was a pretty funny car. It is in the sports class, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if it's. I don't think it's Remove website. You can buy it right now for 308K. I say buy it just because I think it's a cool car to just have. Performance isn't really there. I would say it's not as fast as like, I would say it's kind of around I would say probably about the Coquette, the C10, or whatever it's called. Yeah, I would say the performance is around the same as like the D10. But it's 308K. I say just get it. I think it's cool. I don't know. If you don't like it, don't buy it. I think it's a cool little vehicle. We have the Landstalker XL. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Landstalker XL for 1.2 mil. Okay. Yeah. So I personally like the look of this car. Obviously, it's like a Expedition and Navigator mix. Obviously, we have an Expedition now, so this is more of the Navigator. I think it's pretty cool, but for the price, it's not really there. There's not much customization, and it's not really there in performance compared to the other ones. I wouldn't recommend really buying this one this week unless you really like it. This is a really weird livery on it, though. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, 1.2 mil. And then this just makes it better. We have the Rapid GT for 132K. That is cheap. I would say buy this one. Obviously, a notorious vehicle. I'll have a customization out for this one later on this week, probably. 132K, definitely buy this. It is Remove website, and we've had the Rapid, the 4-door version of this, and we've also had the Cabrio, but now we finally get the normal 2-door, so I'll definitely have a customization out later this week for this car. I say definitely buy it. The only thing is this car does have a little bit of a understeer issue, so take that in mind, but definitely buy this one this week. And then we have Trevor's vehicle, which, what is it called? I actually don't know. The Bodhi, it is 25K. Trevor's vehicle, obviously, goofy looking car, rusty. It's weird, but it's Trevor's car, 25K. Buy it if you want it. If you like Trevor, you can get Trevor's car now. These are the vehicles for the shop this week. None of them are claimable once again, which I'm really hoping they get one that's claimable again anytime soon. But we got the Thorax, which is the podium robbery. The Vapid Dominator ASP is the Duggan robbery, and the Vapid Click is the cargo ship robbery. Like I said, none of these are claimable, which is kind of annoying. For the Garment Factory, we have the black box file, so it's be paying double. 312k or 310, my bad. 310k. Obviously, if you have GTA Plus, I'm pretty sure it doubles it again to over 600k, but not many people have GTA Plus. Alrighty, and in terms of HSW time trial, you have Pacific Bluffs. This one goes from here, which is like the art gallery, all the way over here. So I always say do the HSW time trials if you have an HSW card. They're pretty difficult to do without an HSW car. But yeah, HSW, they pay sometimes 300k plus, which is kind of nice. Time trial is all the way up here on Mount Chiliad, the Dong Chiliad, which I'm pretty sure you just fly down Mount Chiliad or something. I don't know. But yeah, for today, you have your RC Bandito all the way over here, which is Cypress Flats. Your Junk Energy is over here in Mirror Park. And yeah, Madrazo hit over here in LSIA. Yeah, that'll do it. Obviously, this week isn't the best. We have the Lunar New Year stuff, which is nice. So that'll be in for a little bit. Double money on those. Double money on the nightclub. I really wish they did double money on the sales, but I feel like that would be just way too easy to make the money, because if you have over $1 million in that nightclub and you sell it in a full lobby and get the bonus, you can already make $2 million. That double money is $4 million. So like, that would be a little crazy. I don't think they've ever done that, but obviously make sure that popularity is up. Make sure that safe is being cleaned out pretty regularly so it doesn't cap out 250k. But yeah, that'll do it for this week. Some pretty good discounts, some pretty good cars. Double money in the nightclub discounts, Lunar New Year stuff. No new car though, sadly. Hopefully we get one next week. Highly doubt we'll get one next week, probably in the 2 weeks when GTA Plus changes once again like it was last time. But yeah, get that nightclub popularity up. Do that Garment Factory double money one. Get some of the vehicles on sale this week if you like them. Get that prize ride vehicle, and that'll do it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, comment down below. Like I said, that'll do it for this week in GTA Online. Make sure to check back next Thursday for another GTA Online event week. But yeah, check out throughout the week to see more videos and some car customizations. But that'll do it for this video. Peace out.